What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved here in Minecraft. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. As you guys can see, we went ahead and did a little expand. Well, I only really added these few things. Then I changed over how we're doing some things. Basically, I threw in pretty much almost everything that we had in chests. So these are all empty except for kind of our crops or organic things. Some Tinker's things. I have not emptied this room. This room, I think I've kind of decided I'm going to probably actually make into the Botania room. Because I can put all the flowery things outside, pretty much adjacent, and then anything I need to I can just put in here that we need inside. There are still some mobs outside, but for the most part we're fine. Some of the other things I went ahead and did is I added a second ender chest to our little loop. So what now happens is, so items, if we open this up, so items go into that ender chest, so they loop all the way around. If it can't fit into a barrel, it goes all the way around. Continues over here. Hits the drawer controller. I suppose I probably could move the drawer controller over there for less pipe, but oh well. And then it looks for any opening in the drawer system. This system isn't perfect because, as you can see, cobble has made it all the way through, but part of that is because these were full when I did add some extras, but the system's not perfect. There are ways to improve it, but I didn't put the time into making it perfect. Because hopefully by the start or end of next episode, we're going to start getting into some of the ME stuff. So the applied energistics. To get like the ME drives and set up crystal growth accelerators and these things. I probably should actually do that crystally stuff. We'll probably look at that after we're done looking at some things, just so that way, because these do take a time and a half to grow, as if we look at the quest book really quick. Click. I keep hearing things go boom, and I don't like hearing things go boom. Why didn't it give us this? Oh, we need a craft. No, we already crafted. Oh, whatever. I don't know why that doesn't work. Maybe because we only made 4? A little bit of foreshadowing there, by the way, as to what we made. Okay, where is it? Maybe it's here. Yeah. So as you can see, it's 16 full hours to grow these little crystals if we don't have crystal growth accelerators. So we'll probably get some of those started, but we'll take a look at it soon. Something went boom, and I don't know what. Anyway, so our item wall is pretty good. We do have a little bit more space left over. It is going to be a pain in the ass to try to find something, but hopefully by the end of today's episode we'll have something that will make it so we don't have to hunt for the arrows or glowstone or something random. Hopefully. And then the 2 iron chests here are just for overflow in the event. Well, as you can see, an item doesn't either fit in there, because I added that section after, so none of these items. I guess I could send them back through again to see if they'll propagate, but it's not the end of the world. And then down here, as I kind of hinted at, I spent probably the better part of 3 hours hunting down the logistics press. This one, the 4th one, of course. This one took me, I think, literally 3 hours of hunting meteorites. I kept getting the other 3. I probably have about 10 to 20 of the other ones. And we visited, oh, geez, I don't know, probably better part of maybe 40 meteors. Maybe a few less. Some of them only had like 1, but then others had all 3. All 3 being everything but the logistics. I only have found, I think, 1 logistics press, which was kind of annoying. I'm trying to think, what else did we do? We haven't done wireless power, but I also haven't really looked into wireless power, or at least what's available to us. Oh, I figured out how to do this. So, I did have to look a few things up in terms of combining aspects, But there is basically a flow chart for this, and we can also get it through scanning things, which is really nice. And then, so through that, we were able to research the goggles. However, when I looked at the goggles, we were kind of a little bit ahead of our time. So if we actually look at the recipe for the goggles, we need impregnated leather. Now, we have everything else, right? We can get all the aspects we need. We have gold. We can make another thermometer. The only problem is we need impregnated leather. Well, it's witchery. Well, to get witchery stuff, we need whiff of magic and diamond vapor. Well, to get both of these, we need either a distillery well, mainly a witch's oven, which, oh wait, a witch's oven, isn't that something that was a part of this? Look at that, a witch's oven. So coincidentally, we are, I think, right on track for where the book kind of thinks we should be. And there's a zombie in here. That's nice. Hi, zombie. Be gone. Be gone. Thank you. Awesome. Give me that little aspect orb. Oh, I guess I didn't actually scan the oak planks, huh? What about the clear glass? Nothing. Alright. So, in order... Let's see, what do we need to get the witch's oven? Witch's oven. So we need mana steel iron. We need a fire crystal cluster. Okay, that we can do. Arcane stone block. Ooh. Okay. It looks like we can make it either through Rotania. Okay, what do we... Ooh. Technically not impossible. Just not likely. Okay, we're gonna go this route then. So we need stone, living rock, a shard, and then we need some stuff. Okay, so let's find that stuff. Actually. Enter. Is it not what I thought it was? Thought it was a translocator. Maybe it's probably tells me in the book. Now that I think about it, I think it was miscellaneous machines. Okay, like inventory panel. Oh, it's an inventory panel, I believe. Okay. Okay, allows remote access. Pulsating crystal. Pulsating iron. Okay, we can make that. Okay, that might be a little more challenging then. That's a little more challenging than immediately grabbing it. Okay, well, that's gonna be on hold for another episode. Well, I know stone's there. We need living rock. Okay, I don't know if this was more efficient or not, because now I'm finding that this is not as nearly efficient as I was hoping it was going to be. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look for all these items really quick, and I will be right back. And we're back. So, in order for us to get the witch's oven, right? So if we take a look at witches, or get the witch's oven, we can get every other item, but we can't get the alchemical furnace because it's Thaumcraft. And the reason we can't click on it is because we don't know its recipe. So there's one thing Thaumcraft I think does well, is it kind of prevents you from just skipping ahead, right? So we can't just look at the recipe and know, oh, well, cool. Well, I'm just going to bypass the research and just make it. You can't. You can't look at the recipe until you have researched it. Well, in order for us to do that, we need to go through some alchemy things in order to get kind of that far in terms of progression. At least I'm pretty sure. I hope that was the correct one we're supposed to do, because I don't see it anywhere else. Right, because that's not it. None of those look good. that's some other stuff, so I believe it is this tab. Yes, okay. So basically, how you do research is you scan things, right? And so as you go around the world, you get the prime essences, then you can combine them to make compound essences. Awesome, great. And then when you take some scribing tools, a little bit of paper, go into your book, you can click on things and you get these little scrolls, research notes. And then you basically have to kind of play a game of connect the dots. I would love to sit here all day and do that. But some of these I'm going to more than likely use the wiki for, because I'm not going to play whack-a-mole my brains out of this. Now there might be a proper like equation to figure it out, but I'm gonna let those who've come before me, who are far wiser than I'm gonna use their knowledge on this one. And so we need some more potenia, so we could combine some. But as a side note, you're probably asking, well, what happens if we have scanned every block we know of, right? We've gone through, we've scanned every block we know. Well, you can't really scan more, so how do you get more essence? Great question you're asking, maybe. Well, you can do things with each of the crystals. Let's see, do we have any in here? We need more red, it looks like. Unless they're in here. No, although we do have some the other stuff. Wouldn't happen to give it to me, would it? No. Alright, fine. Go in there. Alright. So what you can do with these crystals is if you go... Is it like that? Shard. Yes. Okay, so it's 6. So basically, you can make clusters. Now, I don't think they generate in this mod pack, or at least I don't remember seeing them. But I also haven't really gone in caving. I mainly go weird quarrying with a hammer now. But basically what the crystals do is you can place them near your research table, and as you can see, you make a multicolored one, and it will passively generate some of the prime essence for you, which is really handy. Now, obviously, the more you have, the better the return is versus, you know, only a handful. So if we say I don't actually know if we have one of, I don't think we have the red one. No, we don't. Where the hell did, no way did I use all the red one. Surely I have some red. That's an essence. If you see the essence, tell me. That would be great. Not that that's going to help me right now, but I don't see it. Because, yeah, this is empty. Unless I casually stuck it in one of these by mistake. No? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So we can't make the multicolored one. But otherwise, that's what we would do. So let's go ahead and make... let's make 2 of each. I don't know if that will work. I don't see why it shouldn't. Cool. Cool. Alright, so now if we go down over to the research table, I don't know how fast the generation is, so I don't know if it's going to be... Obviously, it's not going to be instantaneous, but... So as you can see, it works by those little colors on the little crystals, and we can tell that they're all working because even the blue ones and the other purple ones. So if we look in here, we might not see it, but we might. Probably not. Some of the prime aspects, so the water, air, earth, fire we don't have. Aura, maybe? I honest to God don't know. Anyway, so this should in theory give us a little bit of stuff. I don't happen to see any of the red ones anywhere, do I? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, we'll have to go mining for that then. But that's not today's problem. Oh, I just had a very vicious sneeze. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to mix some aspects. So in order to facilitate this, somebody happened to make a handy dandy little flow chart for this. So we need more Potania, which happens to be Ignis and Ordo. Fire and triangle one. This one. Boop. And we can like that. And as you can see, it like slowly connects. And now we need one more. I don't know if it's another. I think it's another one of these. It goes there. Yes. Awesome. And so now when you complete the scroll, it turns into an actual scroll, right? And so it tells us now we have a discovery of Nitor. So what we can do is we can right click it and it tells us Nitor discovery completed. And so now if we look up the recipe, we can see if we throw glowstone into a crucible, which by the way, I did go ahead and make right here. If we go ahead and throw glowstone in with a little bit of Potania, Ignis, and Lux, wham bam shabam, out pops a Nitor. And then the same will hold true if we complete this research node as well, which will give us its respective components. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one and let's see, look at the book really quick. Progress just a little bit further to see if I can figure out how the hell to get the alchemical furnace? Alchem? Really? All these things? Okay, well, I guess all these things are alchemical. Yep. Because if we left click, no recipe shows up. So we have to look for where it is in the book. I have no clue where it is in the book. I'm really hoping it's under alchemy, because if it isn't, we are going down a rabbit's hole. So I'm going to kind of put in a cut really quick, look for it, and see if I can find it along with how much we need to progress, and also see if we can find some fire crystals just to kind of round it off. Maybe even make a couple multicolored ones to kind of, I don't know, round it out, I suppose. I will be right back. And we're back from a fucking very tedious process of getting the damn alchemical furnace. So we were able to research it. It turns out we actually didn't have to go that far. We only actually needed the one. And then we also did warded jars and the other thing. Turns out we could just make it with some arcane stone, a crucible, and a furnace. Went ahead and made all that up. Actually had to make 2 sets of the arcane. Made one for the that, and then we need 2 extra for the witch's oven. So we're gonna make some mana steel, a fire crystal cluster, and iron bars. Turns out I actually did have some fire crystal, but I also went ahead and mined some. And so we just need to go like that, like that, like that. Awesome. So we need an iron bar, and we need 2 mana steel. Let's see, some iron bars. We need iron. Let's see. And I need food, which I don't have any on me. Let's see. Let's grab some carrots. So it turns out we're gonna need to go pretty deep into both Botania, Thaumcraft, Witchery, and there's one more I couldn't remember. Blood magic, Witchery, Botania, Thaumcraft. Those 4 are all in this. All right. So now we have. Oh, we actually need those iron bars. So if we go like that, like that, like that, and oh, not that. Bam, wham, bam, shabam. We have ourselves a witch's oven. So if we go, nope. And the problem right now is our wand is such a pain in the butt to fill up because we have to go find nodes or kill mobs. Tease on. Awesome. So now we can get. Let's go with a fume funnel. Tease on. We already did that. We need to make a kettle. Then nature magic. Yeah, so we do need the distillery. We're getting closer to be able to make the goggles. Alright, well, I think that's all we got time for today. So we are getting a little bit closer in our endeavors. I'm pretty sure if we go, I don't know, I guess let's put witchery. Oh yeah, I forgot this debauchery. I made the room one too big and I forgot to shrink it. There we go. The full witch's oven going, and I guess we'll put some witchery stuff here. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button if you haven't already. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe as well, as it really does help out the channel. It shows me your appreciation for the content we're doing, as we are getting pretty close to 200 subscribers. So make sure you guys smash that button so you guys can be a part of the first 200. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. Or if you guys just want to say hi as well, that's also much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.